I tried to tell you. When are you guys gonna learn that when it comes to Andi Mack, to listen when I speak? Well, you gonna learn today. What's going on, YouTube? So I might just have a piece of breaking news for you guys today. Some pretty big breaking news, because you see, usually when things like this happen, it usually means something pretty big. Now, for those of you that don't know, I just found out myself not too long ago thanks to my beautiful subscribers and my beautiful followers on Twitter. Now, apparently, one of the writers or somebody, I forgot who she is. It's somebody that's a big deal with Andi Mack. Okay, let's put it this way. She apparently favorited a comment on Instagram talking about something about Jonah being bisexual. And also the person that plays Jonah, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, they also favorited that same comment on Instagram. And apparently, at least one of them, the person, I think the writer that did it, or the person that's in charge of the show, they don't typically favorite comments on Instagram, but they favored this one for some reason. She favored this comment talking about the possibility of Jonah being bisexual. Now, why would she do that? Why would she do that if there wasn't something going on here, people? Now, as far as I'm concerned, it's not confirmed, but this is about the closest you're gonna get to something like this being confirmed without it being confirmed. Now, something similar happened to the Cyrus being gay situation. Something very, very similar happened in that situation. And when I broke that news, I had so many people talking about, Smurf, you're an idiot, you don't know what you're talking about. Cyrus isn't gay, Smurf. Well. We all know how that turned out. And I tried to tell you guys. I kept trying to tell you guys. And I'll tell you, I'll put the name of the person I'm talking about. I can't remember the name. I think, is it Terry something? Matter of fact, I'm about to Google it right now. Yes, that's right. Terry Minsky. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, but she's the producer of Andi Mack. She is the person I'm talking about that favorited the comment on Instagram talking about Jonah being bisexual. Now, I'll try to put the comment on the screen, but I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it because the words are kind of tiny, so I don't, But it happened, people. So is Jonah being bisexual, is it confirmed now? I don't know. But one thing I do know, and I've been saying this for a long time now, it is a very strong possibility. I don't know why so many people were so quick to write off this possibility. Why? If there's one thing Andi Mack has shown us so far, is that they are willing to take it there. They are willing to take it there, people. We already have a gay character on the show, so why in the world would you be so quick to dismiss the possibility of Jonah being bisexual? I tried to tell you. Every time I would see somebody in the comment section like, Smurf, clearly Jonah likes Amber. Smurf, clearly Jonah likes Andi. So? What does that mean? Are you people forgetting that bisexuality is a thing? Like, I kept trying to tell you that they did not at any point in this show make it clear on Jonah's sexuality. The only thing that they made clear is that there's a really strong chance that he does like girls, because, Amber and Andi. But At no point at all did they make it clear, one way or the other, how he feels about boys. And so many of you people were just so quick to write off that important fact as if it didn't matter. Well, I'm here to tell you, it does matter. And I had a feeling that they were doing that on purpose. They know Jairus is a thing. Okay, we've seen the way that Jonah looks at Cyrus, and we all know the way that Cyrus looks at Jonah. And obviously this brings us to, of course, the elephant in the room, if you will. Jairus. This obviously means that Jairus is still a real possibility. Yes, people, it is. Okay. So for all of you people that were so quick to jump off the Jairus bandwagon just because you thought there was no chance that it was gonna happen, because you lost faith. You lost faith, people. So what did you do? You just jumped on the next gay train, the next gay ship that you saw. The first time that a boy looked at Cyrus in any kind of way, you were just gone. Any excuse that you could come up with to stop shipping Jairus, you took it. You took it and you ran. But not me. Nah. I've been Jairus since day one, and I'm still Jairus now. Because I never lost faith, people. I never did. Until I was waiting until Jonah made it clear of one of two things. One of two things. One, he's straight and he does not like boys. Or two, he doesn't like Cyrus in that way. Neither of those two things happened, which is why I'm still right here. Still right here, people. My love for Jairus is still as strong as ever. My love for Jairus has never wavered. And, you know, I don't want to blame all Jairus shippers. I get it. You know, you basically, you know, you saw a new shiny toy. You know how it is when you're a kid. You know, you have some toy you love playing with, but then you go to the toy store and you see this new shiny toy. Yeah, it's not like your old toy. You know, the one you grew up with, the one that you loved. But this one is new. You know, it's shiny. You know, you want it. You want your hands on it. I get it. I do. You know, and, you know, if you are one of those Tyrus, is that the name of the ship? I don't know. It's hard for me to keep up with irrelevant ships. But I'm just saying, I understand. I do. You know, I don't have a problem with Tyrus personally. I just think that they're overrated. You know, they had one scene together where they played on the swings and everybody is just losing their goddamn minds over it. Like they've never seen two boys play on the swing before. I guess it was that special. I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I think they had a little bit of a moment. I thought it was okay. You know, I'm not saying it was nothing. I'm not gonna say that moment, you know, it was nothing. But I do think it was overblown. And I do think it was an excuse to not ship Jairus anymore, or to not ship them maybe as hard as you used to, because this is what I think. I could be wrong, but this is just what I think. I think that some shippers out there, they're scared to get their heart broken. And if they if they can't be, you know, 100% or 90-something% sure that their ship is gonna happen, then you know what they're gonna do? They're going to abandon ship. No pun intended. They're going to abandon ship, and they're gonna go to the next ship that they deem as a better possibility of it happening. And I get that. But for me personally, I don't just ship. Matter of fact, whether I ship a certain ship, it pretty much never has anything to do with how much I think that ship may happen. It might have a little bit something to do with it, but it's not even close to one of my biggest deciding factors. Because I ship ships based on chemistry and, you know, their story and the way that they make me feel, you know, and them happening or not, or being in-game or not, that doesn't really factor into my decision that much. Because truth be told, I would say most of my ships in my lifetime are ships that were not in-game. I mean, sure, some of them were. Delana, you know, West Allen is clearly going to be in-game. Corpanga, they were in-game. But my favorite ship of all time, Klexa, they weren't in-game. And they're the best ship of all time, people. Of all time. And that's just one example. It's the best one I got, so I used it. But whether Gyrus happens or not, whether they're in-game or not, I'm still gonna go down with my ship. Unless something really drastic happens. Like if it becomes clear that Gyrus isn't gonna happen, then hey, they're not gonna happen. And I'll admit that if that day ever comes. But that's not why I ship Gyrus. I ship Gyrus because they're special. I love their chemistry. And I love both. Well, I love one character. The other one I kind of tolerate a little bit, and I kind of like at times, Jonah. But you know, he's growing on me. You know, I do have some traits that I can you know, what's the word I'm looking for? That I can relate to. I don't know why it took me so long to think of the word relate. But anyways, people, I'm rambling. You know, I just wanted to break this news for you guys. And let you guys, all my Gyrus shippers, know out there that Gyrus can still happen, people. The possibility is very real. And him being bisexual, the possibility of that is very real. The hints are there too. They really are. The foreshadowing, it's there. I might make a video about it one day. But until then, people, I'm done talking. Let me know what you guys think about the possibility of Gyrus happening in the future and Jonah being bisexual in the comment section below. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.